Here's a crazy celebrity moment you forgot happened. This is Angelina's second time in the series and arguably one of her craziest moments. At the 2000s Academy Awards, Angelina brought her brother as her date. Now, this could have been a cute family moment. That was until they began kissing each other on the lips. Most people thought the kisses looked entirely too intimate for siblings. Angelina even won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in Girl Interrupted. In her acceptance speech, she went on to say, "I'm in shock and I'm so in love with my brother right now." They went on to say that the kisses are just innocent and taken out of context. What do you think? Would you kiss your sibling like that?
Hey, what's good, you guys? Welcome back, man. Sorry for my absence. I've been dealing with a lot of life stuff. But today we got some more HOLLYWEIRD videos, man. I know you guys love them, so I was gonna come back and just give you guys some more HOLLYWEIRD, baby. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Merch in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know what to do. You guys been doing it. All right, let's get right into it, y'all.
What's going on, Kai? Didn't know you and Lil Nas X was chilling since way back. People are saying that Kai was just another plant in the industry. Because how did you end up chilling with Lil Nas X? You guys look like you was having a good time. Kai, why? Why didn't you tell us? We all thought that you came from the bottom. Maybe you did, maybe you did. But how did you end up chilling with Lil Nas X? Don't you guys live in two different places? I mean, I will understand if he was from your hood, from your block, from your area, from your city, then it would make sense. But how did you meet up with Lil Nas X? He's not from your city, bro. You're from New York City. Lil Nas X is from Atlanta, Georgia. So how did you guys link up? Just asking. Now, I'm not taking nothing from Kai Cenat because he did his thing. He's still doing his thing to this day. He's on top of his game, no cap. But I'm just wondering, how did you guys meet? He wasn't the only one chilling with Lil Nas X. Speed was too. They're having a good time in this picture. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just wondering, how did Kai know Lil Nas X when they from two different places and they've been chilling way back? I never knew that. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about this. I'm out. Nah, son. Who is this? Who's this? Who is this? Huh? Because he looks familiar. Who is this? Because it's not him. It's not him. People are saying that it's Daniel Jones. Do you believe that? Because I don't believe that. Other people say that it's CK, but it's not him. Rest in peace to him. It's not him. Who was that guy? Who's this? Daniel Jones? But that didn't even look like Daniel Jones, now did it? Because I know for sure that it's not him. People are saying that they seen that guy at an airport. That guy that looked like him and the other guy. What is going on out here, guys? Because something is going on out here. Who was those people? Huh? That guy at the airport drinking iced coffee, enjoying his iced coffee. Who was that? Who was that? Because it wasn't him, and it sure wasn't him. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who that guy was at the airport. And I don't even know the person that took that video, to be honest with you. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out.
All right, so Kai Cenat doesn't seem like he's, you know what I'm saying, he plays that side of the ball. And honestly, it doesn't matter who you hang out with, in my opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys hang out with each other for clout. And that's the end of it. The celebrities hang out with the TikTokers and the YouTubers because that's what's going on right now and that's what's popular. So they need to be relevant. And obviously the TikTokers and YouTubers hang out with the celebrities because that gets them more clout on TikTok and YouTube, which equals more clicks and stuff. My whole thing was, we know Kai ain't really like that, but why you gotta tuck your shirt all up and stuff and make it look like a shirt bra? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much for clout. Like, sometimes I'll be seeing these people, they doing too much for clout. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do all that. You don't need to do all that. Be yourself. When you're authentic and you're yourself, the clout will just be automatic. You know, but hey, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing, man. Even Lil Nas X, you know, we still listen to his music. I ain't watching the videos, but we still listen to his music. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, if you working and you doing your thing, you doing your thing, bro. Forget what people really think, you know?
There's a line you recently said too that impacted a lot of people. We're not gonna make it till 21. You don't feel that way, do you?
I feel like everybody young, not foreshadowing anything. Well, it was X20, and how old was people? Like 20 or 21.
I don't know if I read this in a meme or whatever, but if you're truly great, you young.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
What was Michael Jackson trying to tell us?
The record companies really, really do conspire against their artists. They steal, they cheat, they do whatever they can, especially the black artists.
You remember Mariah Carey, right? She used to be married to the owner of Sony, and this is what Michael Jackson thought about the owner of Sony. Yep, that's him at a London protest right before his death.
I'm not supposed to say what I'm gonna say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret. Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? You know what? I don't mind. Tape it. Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. She said to me, this is an evil man. Very, very evil.
Sony, Tommy Mottola. Tommy Mottola is the president. He is a mean, he's a racist, and he's very, very, very devilish.
So what was Michael referring to by calling him devilish and evil? Well, we never got to know because he was dead a few days later.
But still, I promise you, the best is yet to come.
Rest in peace, Mike, man.
You know the theory about Uzi? That, the 23 Club?
No, 27 Club.
27 Club?
27 Club.
People are saying that once Uzi hits 27, he's gone. Because the 27 Club is all like...
It's Kurt Cobain.
It's Kurt Cobain.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
There's a few others. I forgot exactly.
All the like rock stars, what they call themselves, they just commit suicide at 27.
It's not they commit... Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
It's not they commit suicide, but they die.
They die, yeah.
Yeah, they die at the age 27. And that's why a lot of people... I don't know. Is Post Malone 27?
Oh.
Is he older than 27?
I don't know.
Because I remember Post Malone has a lot of those people tatted on his hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So which is like...
People are scared.
I really don't want Post Malone to...
People are scared for Post Malone too. You know why? Because
he's really a rock star.
No, and every time on stage, he's like...
Oh, he's off the shit.
Floating away like he's off something.
Yeah.
And his health is really bad, I heard.
His inquiry about whether or not he could share any anecdotes from Diddy's notorious parties, Kutcher responded with a joke. I've got a lot I can't tell. I'm actually cycling through them. Diddy party stories, man, that was some weird memory lane thing. Leonardo DiCaprio. Diddy stated that Leonardo DiCaprio was the #1 visitor on the invited guests list for his next white party in an interview with Vogue that took place in 2017. However, this is not the first time the two celebrities have been mentioned as buddies. In recent times, images of Leonardo DiCaprio smoking and smiling at one of Diddy's parties have led to questions being raised. In 2019, the actor who won an Academy Award was recorded dancing at Diddy's 50th birthday celebration. With that being said, someone close to Leonardo DiCaprio has stated that he has not had any interaction with Diddy for years. He attended a few of his parties back in the early 2000s, but literally everyone did. They were not freak-offs, the source said. He has nothing to do with any of that world. So for anyone to assume that he will get roped into this based on a few grainy photos that are over 20 years old is ridiculous. Naomi
I think
Campbell.
they was just partying back then, for real.
It's not just Leonardo DiCaprio who has crossed paths with Diddy throughout the years. There are other A-listers as well. A number of celebrities, including Paris Hilton, Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Sarah Jessica Parker, have been seen partying with Diddy. Supermodel Naomi Campbell is also seen in these pictures. She is said to have dated Diddy for a brief period of time in the early 2000s, according to rumors. In November of the previous year, Campbell hosted a birthday party for him in London, which was attended by several celebrities, notably Janet Jackson and Idris Elba. Cassandra Ventura, a singer, model, and actress who is more commonly known by her stage name Cassie, was taken into Diddy's wing in 2005 and signed to his record label, which resulted in the release of her first studio album. The couple began dating in 2007, and their relationship lasted until 2018. Nevertheless, the specifics of Diddy's abuse did not become public until 2023, when Ventura filed a legal action against him, alleging him of emotional abuse, assault, and sex trafficking. Diddy's
No wonder Trump fled an hour before the Super Bowl halftime show. No one realized that Kendrick Lamar had issued a creepy warning. Trump had boasted that he would watch the entire Super Bowl and share the joy of victory with the team. However, after Kendrick's halftime show, he left in a hurry an hour early. During Kendrick's performance, the lyrics "The Revolution" will be televised implied that the wrong person had arrived at the right time, reminding Trump that he should be in the White House instead of at the Super Bowl. Moreover, Uncle Sam, played by Samuel L. Jackson, kept saying to Noisy, to Reckless, to Ghetto during the performance, which seemed to remind Trump to pay attention to the current situation of the country. Most importantly, Kendrick's stage design was like a split presentation of the American flag, with the blue and red of the Crips and the Bloods in sharp contrast. Was this another indication of impending danger? Perhaps Trump understood Kendrick's hints and left the Super Bowl an hour early.
This rapper exposes how dark Hollywood really is.
The song was so big, and then they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because put this information out there. This is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they are going to hurt my family or hurt people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they gonna have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit, a bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, pal. And I said, no, please no, not the Gucci suit. They said it's the Gucci suit. This is the only way that you can repay for what you've done. And I said, not the Gucci suit, please.
So who knows if the Gucci suit thing is real? But if you've heard the song he's talking about, they definitely don't want that kind of message out. Hollywood and the industry want as much negative music out as possible. So anything that goes against that, they don't want. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay weird. Man, when we gonna fight back something, man? Like, we keep hearing all this industry stuff being evil and people signing these crazy contracts where they gotta do just whatever the labels say. Like, when we gonna stop signing on to that stuff, man? Like, yeah, we out here broke and we might have a talent and that money look good right at first, but then you got to pay it all back. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the stuff you got to pay back it ain't money. It's body parts, etc. You know what I'm saying? And oh boy, do look like Gucci. Yeah, I see the similarities, but yeah. I think I need to do some prison time. If Gucci came out looking, 8-packed out, send me to jail for a little bit and go in there and work out. But yeah.
No one noticed Jason Momoa's creepy behavior towards his daughter. No wonder Lisa Bonet couldn't wait to leave him, even if it meant giving up $120 million. Pay attention. Momoa tightly hugged his children and showed an intriguing smile. Then he reached down, placed his hands on the chests of his young daughter and son, and even rubbed them a few times. Lola Iolani sensed that something was wrong. Some people who are proficient in lip reading said that what she was saying was, "Stop it, don't touch me." After this uncomfortable video was exposed, Mamoa was severely criticized by the media. Some netizens speculated that the reason for Lisa Bonet's divorce was most likely her ex-husband's special fetish. Mamoa fell in love with this goddess who was 12 years older than him and already had a marriage and a daughter when he was 8 years old. They got married after being in love for 12 years. years. After marriage, Mamoa doted on Bonet so much that it was praised as a beautiful story for a while. In 2022, Mamoa suddenly announced their divorce publicly and said that the two would jointly raise the children. Therefore, Bonet didn't ask for alimony. This move dispelled the improper rumors about him and the children. After all, no mother would be willing to entrust her daughter to a devilish father.
The world.
Hey man, look, as much as I want to, you know what I'm saying, as much as I want to like Mamoa, bro, like, it's always been something about him that just is off to me, bro. It's just something about him that's off to me, bro. And like, I get that feeling about a lot of people that's really famous, and like, you know, some of the celebrities I don't get that feeling with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a gut instinct or what. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just now seeing that video about, you know, Jason Momoa, and it's always been something. It's just something off about Buddy ass with me. And you know what I'm saying? But you know, let me know in the comments what y'all feel, bro. And celebrities y'all feel like y'all just get that feeling like I wanna fuck with them, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, put it in the comments, y'all.
The world's most famous corn star is a hardcore sexual predator. This is the twisted story of Ron Jeremy, and make sure you didn't eat before watching this TikTok because you're gonna gag. So early on in life, Ron Jeremy was a teacher, and then he tried to act on Broadway and failed. And at one point, his then girlfriend submitted a photo of Jeremy to the adult magazine Playgirl. And from that point on, Jeremy sprang into the adult industry, and that's what he became known for throughout the rest of his life. So Ron Jeremy is currently listed in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most adult video performances. He has appeared in over 2,000 corn films. And he's also a world-famous celebrity. He's been in a ton of movies, music videos, TV shows. A lot of people know who Ron Jeremy is. The downfall of Ron Jeremy really started in the year 2017, though. In that year, he was banned from a major convention that happened across all of America because apparently he was touching, groping, feeling, inserting himself into people who were attending the convention, asking for pictures and coming to see him at his booth. Obviously, this was a disgusting pattern of behavior that emerged, but it got even worse when in 2020, he was charged with 4 counts of SA in Los Angeles. Apparently, he had SA'd a woman at a home in 2014, he had assaulted 2 other women at a bar in 2017, and then he was accused of assaulting another woman at the same bar in 2019. So initially, just like predators always do, he claimed that he was fully innocent, but as the details behind this case came out, it got so much more disturbing. So 3 days after Ron Jeremy was initially charged, prosecutors came forward and said they had an additional 25 allegations that they would be adding. 6 women from the adult film industry had came forward and said that Ron Jeremy had SA'd them in the past. Then the next month, 30 more allegations were made about his appearances at these conventions and on the sets of films and in houses all over Los Angeles. Then in the next month, August of the same year, the charges got even worse. He was charged with forcible penetration by a foreign object, things like sodomy, and these charges stemmed from 12 different women, ages 15 to 54 years old, who claimed that these things happened from the years 2004 to 2020. And yes, these charges then made Ron Jeremy a pedophile. So eventually on August 25th, 2021, he was indicted on 30 counts of SA with 21 different women testifying against him. Eventually though, after lengthy legal proceedings that lasted years, Ron Jeremy was found mentally incompetent to stand trial. And in February of this year, he was committed to a mental health facility in California. Apparently he's going to be at this facility for up to 2 years, so I don't know what the full outcome of the situation is going to be, but yeah, this is a really just disgusting story, and there are so many victims, and probably so many more that will never come forward.
Have you guys seen this video going around that's of Taylor Swift in a toy commercial? And the problem with this video is this toy commercial is from 1981, when Taylor Swift was born in 1989. But it does look a lot like Taylor Swift. Many people are claiming that this is just proof that celebrities are actually vampires or immortal. They also compared Taylor Swift to Zena LaVey, a well-known Satanist from the 80s. But she's not the only one. There's so many different photos coming out of people from the past, sometimes even hundreds, maybe even thousands of years ago, that look just like celebrities that are here today. And it's fueling the fire of people believing that these people are immortal and some type of vampire. With the internet being able to share all of these old photos, comparing them to the celebrities, it's definitely convincing. It kind of reminds me of the vampire Lestat, where he was just a vampire living in the shadows for a long time, and then once he was able to become famous, he became a superstar. And a lot of people think that that's what's happened here. What do you guys think about this theory?
Out of here. I'm a tranny. I'm a man. You do not look in the mirror and not think you're beautiful. I'm a man.
What is your obsession of the year? Zac Efron is my obsession. He's here. What you don't know is that Zac Efron and I are the same person. We're not here. We're not actually here. It's like Janet and Michael. We are the same person. He just puts on his wig and a dress, and it's me, and you don't know that, and it's the greatest ruse of all time. He just puts on his wig and a dress, and it's
Heard it here
me.
first. I can see it.
Did you notice the creepy post that Cenat posted immediately after Duke Dennis was arrested? No one realized that Kai was the mastermind behind all this. Duke Dennis and Cenat were reported after causing chaos in the mall by playing hide and seek. When the police arrived, Duke Dennis thought it was a prank by Cenat and chose to run away. He was ultimately charged with trespassing and evading arrest. The day after his release, instead of explaining the reason for his arrest, he posted a message saying he was officially going on vacation and needed some advice on where to go. See you later. It was obvious that he was going to disappear for a while. Maybe he wasn't actually on vacation. Based on Duke Dennis' past records, he was most likely facing imprisonment, and it was clearly Kai who benefited the most from this incident. Not only did he record Duke Dennis' arrest on the second floor, but he wasn't arrested himself. What's more, he became famous through this incident and got rid of a competitor. The tip-off call was most likely made by Kai, as all clues seem to point to him.
Are these celebrities even human? Watch this. Is he reaching?
This is the scary truth behind celebrities. If you ever seen a celebrity do this hand symbol and then place it over their eyes in photos, it's actually not a fun symbol. It actually symbolizes the number 666. And these aren't the only symbols that celebrities express to the public. And it's leading many people to believe that they are doing symbols like this to symbolize their alliance to the Illuminati. This is extremely crazy. But let's be honest, these symbols that they are doing don't look normal at all. And it really makes you think why they are doing them.
Check this shit out again, because I can't say this enough. I want to see have a #1 crossover scene. Yeah, have a #1 rhythmic
There's a Marilyn Manson song so disturbing he refuses to perform it. The song is called My Black Valentine. Only 5 people heard it. 3 are dead, 1 went deaf, and the last refuses to speak. The song was never released, but one lyric still floats online. I remember your face, but not the way you died.
I remember this photo of Jennifer Lopez. It was a gym photo she took, and people realized when they zoomed in a little bit, there was a person, seemed to be like a kid or maybe a man, who knows, in the door with their mouths covered, and they look scared. Did we ever get an answer to that? Did we ever get an explanation? I just want to know. Because, yeah, that's, yeah.
Weird and creepy celebrity interviews caught on live TV.
I'm trapped in this room.
You did like, what?
Actually, no, seriously, trapped in my
your
head. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
You should have, because right now there's a lot of people probably that stay out of my head.
That's because I am just a messed
This, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And what? Just you've been off, yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
Yeah.
Hey, he dead serious.
It's open dialogue.
Yeah, you want me to keep talking about it?
By all means, let's talk about anything. But
don't do it.
Yeah, no, of course. Offer time.
Because you would think if you want to see something, just open your eyes and see.
You know what? You want to hear the story behind it?
No. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Here's a crazy celebrity moment you forgot happened. This is Angelina's second time in the series and arguably one of her craziest moments. At the 2000s Academy Awards, Angelina brought her brother as her date. Now, this could have been a cute family moment. That was until they began kissing each other on the lips. Most people thought the kisses looked entirely too intimate for siblings. Angelina even won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in Girl Interrupted. In her acceptance speech, she went on to say, "I'm in shock and I'm so in love with my brother right now." They went on to say that the kisses are just innocent and taken out of context. What do you think? Would you kiss your sibling like that?
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and dim the lights. What you're about to hear will shatter the glitzy illusion of Tinseltown. In a jaw-dropping 19-minute expose, former child stars have finally stepped forward to reveal the monstrous underbelly of Hollywood. A realm where the glitter of fame conceals a world of exploitation, manipulation, and stolen innocence. Get ready to peel back the shiny veneer and witness the harrowing truth behind the camera. Once, these young talents were the darlings of our favorite TV shows and blockbuster movies, their smiles lighting up our screens. But behind those dazzling performances lurked an industry rife with cruelty. A place where children were treated not as budding artists but as mere commodities. Picture this. A tender heart forced to endure humiliation. A creative spirit crushed under the weight of adult demands. For many child actors, the Hollywood dream turned into a waking nightmare. Take, for instance, the unforgettable Jaleel White, yes, the lovable Steve Urkel from Family Matters. While his awkward charm had us in stitches, Jaleel's own story reveals a darker legacy. He recounted the unbearable pressure to conform to bizarre expectations, including a scandalous incident where he was coerced into wearing a dress on set. Imagine being forced into an experience so alien that it leaves you in tears for an entire day. The very notion of a young star being manipulated in such a manner exposes a twisted paradox, a world that thrives on entertainment, yet exploits the very children who make it possible. Then there's Dustin Diamond, the once quirky Screech from Saved by the Bell, whose off-screen life spiraled into chaos. His explosive revelations in his autobiography painted a picture of an industry that chewed up its young and spat them out, leaving behind a trail of emotional wreckage and shattered self-esteem. The public adored his on-screen antics, but behind closed doors, Dustin faced a reality where the pressures of Hollywood magnified every misstep and insecurity.
So I may be new to this because I'm just finding this out, but this shit crazy, y'all. Sofia Vergara takes a picture when she was on set of America's Got Talent, and as y'all can see behind her, you see all these deformed faces. I don't know what the fuck is going on. That shit look demonic. Am I tripping? Especially, look at this one. Look at that girl face in the corner. She looked like she hella shape-shifting. I couldn't believe my eyes. I went to her page, went to this photo, and there it was. And the crazy thing is, I'm reading the comments, and people like, oh, it's just AI. Do that look like AI? Hell no. That ain't no damn AI. More like Allen Iverson with a crossover on their face, if anything. Then I seen people talking about, oh, the picture was just like this because she took a picture and she cropped out all their faces. That don't even look cropped. It was like, oh, she did that because people can sue her. Why would she take the picture? And then it was hella other pictures where she took like this before, like different events, and she never blurred out none of the faces. So what's the excuse there? I be telling y'all, it be right in our faces and people still don't believe. They like, oh, it can't be true. Gotta open your mind.
Puffy is in jail because he sued Diageo Liquor Company, one of the most powerful liquor companies in the world. He sued them and forced them to settle out of court, and he also started a Black Force political party. Jay-Z is going through this because Jay-Z also sued a liquor company, if I'm not mistaken, and he's trying to open up a casino in New York City. He'll be the first black man to ever do it. Michael Jackson died because he didn't want to sell Sony Records back, his ownership of the Beatles music, and he also wanted to buy Marvel Comics. He got accused of molesting them white boys soon when he entered a bid for Marvel Comics. Mike got accused of molestation to stop him from getting Marvel Comics. Imagine if Michael Jackson produced Black Panther. Whitney Houston is dead because Whitney Houston wanted her masters back. She wanted her publisher. And she also wanted to do an audit on her royalty because she felt that she had gotten robbed out of all the money that she made. Remember, Whitney Houston, up until Mariah Carey, was the highest selling female artist of all time. And her song, the remix of I Will Always Love You, is the highest selling female single in world history. And she was broke. She had to die before the truth came out. Prince was murdered because he didn't want to give his unpublished music over to his music company. So they took his life, and now they got all his music. Nipsey Hussle had created some sort of a system where the artists could sell their music direct to the company and cut out the majors. And that was definitely a threat to the music company. Kobe Bryant was murdered because Kobe Bryant was starting his own sneaker brand that was going to compete with Nike, and he was starting his own professional basketball association that was going to be headquartered where? China. He had to die. America was not going to let Kobe Bryant start a professional basketball league in China. Hell no. And Nike wasn't going to let him come out with a pair of sneakers that was going to undermine Nike's authority over the sneaker game. They killed Kobe. They killed Jimi Hendrix, the black guitar player, because Jimi Hendrix's manager was a British Secret Service agent, and Jimi Hendrix was going to finance the Black Panther Party. Once they found that out, he died, just like Whitney Houston, from a so-called drug overdose in the bathtub in the hotel. It's never what you think it is. It's never what you think it is.
And these people ain't just dying because they know how to take their drugs. You know, so you talking about overdosing and dying in the bathtub from overdosing. These celebrities been taking them drugs forever. So they died knowing how to take their drugs. So ain't no way they just died because of that. Hey, but that's it for the video today, guys, man. If y'all enjoyed it, man, drop a like in the comment. Discuss it in the comments. Your boy's always in the comments. Hey, and none of those negative comments, because that just brings on other negative comments, bro. It's all love over here at Dark Mafia. Hey, man, love y'all. I'm out. Peace.